Hello everyone, Wade Heath for the Kingdom Report, joining you today with a breaking Disney Parks news update out of the state of California. Finally, the news we've been waiting for since July, when the state said they were originally going to share the information. It is here. Official theme park reopening guidelines for the state of California. Make sure you're subscribed to us so you got that notification bell turned on and that you hit the big old thumbs up button so you never miss an update from the Kingdom Report. Dr. Mark Galey, the Health and Human Services Secretary for the state of California, said in a press conference today that theme park reopening guidelines were officially here, and that after sending a team of people from the state of California to observe, report, and evaluate how things were being run on the East Coast in theme parks that were already open, they felt a lot more comfortable issuing reopening guidance here at home. Dr. Mark Galey said, quote, "We saw things we were very reassured by." He also went on to say that, quote, "The level of mixing without masks in certain locations in theme parks did seem rather concerning, however." Theme parks are higher risk settings than outdoor stadiums, the doctor said, as California is evaluating theme park reopening guidance with that perspective. So outdoor stadiums are locations that they feel are a little bit more safer in the COVID atmosphere than theme parks. Some of the reasons he cited for that were that people tend to come to theme parks from far away. They travel from faraway distances, out of state, out of country. They all travel in to visit a theme park, whereas if they were visiting a stadium, maybe going to a baseball game, they're probably going to be locals or people from already in the state. Dr. Mark Galey also mentioned that the visiting number of days played into the overall factor and how reopening guidance was going to be issued. Typically, somebody going to a baseball game or a football stadium are only going to be here for the day or spending the evening visiting that venue. Whereas if they are coming to a theme park, typically they are visiting for a select number of days and extending out a trip so that they can enjoy all the amenities of the theme parks. Dr. Mark Galey issued guidance saying that small theme parks can resume reopening capacity in Tier 3, which is the orange tier, which Orange County at the moment is in. However, this is for small theme parks, not for large theme parks like Disneyland. Unfortunately, this only applies to smaller parks. The smaller parks need to limit capacity to 25% or 500 people, whichever one comes first. Therefore, that puts it in perspective right there just how small a theme park this applies to. He did, however, say that all theme parks could resume operation in Tier 4, which is the yellow tier. They consider that the minimal tier with a 25% capacity, and they are requiring that all theme parks, not just Disney, who's already instituted this process out on the East Coast, but all theme parks are required to implement a reservation system for tickets. So, as we know, Walt Disney World theme parks, as well as Universal and other locations, have gone to great lengths to make sure that capacity is capped through various forms of screening and ensuring that only certain amounts of people can visit at a time. Walt Disney World theme parks in particular have a reservation process that they designed so that you have to book a theme park visit along with your tickets before you can even show up at the gate. Therefore, it looks like this is something that impressed the state of California, and they are now going to move forward with that as sort of the litmus test across the board for all theme parks to have moving forward, at least as far as COVID is concerned. Face coverings are also going to be mandatory unless you are dining, and they will make sure that that is enforced. Now, to put things in perspective for you, Orange County is in the substantial tier that is 4 to 7 daily new cases per 100,000. That means that some non-essential indoor businesses and operations are closed while others can open up. This color system, of course, was designed as a way to try and help more businesses open, apparently. Orange County was just about to come off the official watch list at the point where they introduced this new system. And when they introduced this new system, Orange County went right back onto a more substantial level. So, all things considered, Orange Orange County remains in the substantial level. The minimal level, which is 2 below substantial, which is yellow, requires that less than 1 daily new case per 100,000 is reported. There are just a few counties in California that have already reached that. It does definitely create a huge goal for Orange County to strive for. However, while this guidance is certainly welcomed and it's about time, I think we can all agree that they offered up the guidance, this is the lowest possible tier you can go. Therefore, Orange County has a lot of work ahead, and there is no for sure date. There is no for sure idea as to when theme parks can officially reopen, because it's all based on how the counties are handling COVID and dealing with the situation. So we will certainly see what happens moving forward. But minimal being yellow, the less than 1 daily new case per 100,000 is the tier that needs to be reached by Orange County in order to reopen theme parks. There was very little discussion about what would happen if the minimal tier then got breached back into moderate. It is assumed that the state would ask for theme parks to close at that point. However, there is nothing official on that front. Once again, theme park reopening guidance issued by the state of California. Finally, since July, we've been waiting, and it is here. Minimal yellow category is what we need to aim for in order to get Disneyland theme parks officially reopened, sitting in the substantial tier 2 above the minimal category, waiting for the less than 1 daily new case per day per 100,000 to be reached in order to open up Disneyland's gates. My friends, if you like what you've heard here, or you are somebody that is interested in Disneyland and Disney Parks content, go ahead, make sure you are subscribed to this channel and that you've got that notification bell turned on. You're hitting that like button for all things, including Walt Disney World, in addition to Disneyland, and we will make sure that you never miss an update. For the Kingdom Report, I'm Wade Heath. We'll talk to you again real soon.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.